Hi, Warrior, it's Traviseen here, and welcome back to our adventures with the Gnome Warlock. Today we are inside of the Caverns of Time in the dungeon opening
back,
of the Dark Portal.
You have returned to protect the Guardian once more. Do not forget to take a chrono beacon with you.
We have our own little chrono beacon here. This will go. He's gonna round up all of the mobs here. And this is what this zone here used to look like. Blasted Lands used to look just like Swamp of Sorrows. In this dungeon, Medivh is trying to open the Dark Portal, and a group of dragons, I believe they are called the Infinite Dragonflight, are trying to stop him from opening the Dark Portal to change the timeline, or this current timeline we're in. That's what most of these Caverns of Time dungeons are all about, just to go back in the past and stop the Infinite Dragonflight from altering time. I'm gonna blow up a lot of Proclus and Tarantulas here. That was great.
The time has come. Kil'jaeden, order your warlocks to double their efforts.
Oh, here we go.
Moments from now, the gateway will open, and your horde will be released upon this ripe, unsuspecting world.
Don't really have an order to use the chrono beacon, so let's just hold on to it until somebody sets an order. You can use it on these Rift Keepers, and Bronze Dragonflight comes in and just helps you fight the mob. And this is year 0, guys. This is how they track years in the Azeroth. It's based on the opening of the Dark Portal. So this would be considered year 0. And I guess Blasted Lands was just called Swamp of Sorrows. My guess. And then it changed to Blasted Lands once the Dark Portal opened. Getting the Rift Lord down. There's the next portal right across. I guess the Blasted Lands got corrupted by fell magic when all of the fell orcs came through. It turned the land into Hellfire Peninsula, pretty much. Watch out here. And the reason why Medivh is opening this portal is he's been possessed by the Dark Titan Sargeras. The Sargeras is the true leader of the Burning Legion. The ultimate leader of that group. And over there, he's channeling a spell to open, and we're trying to make sure the Infinite Dragonflight does not interrupt that. Which seems kind of strange, right? You'd assume that they wouldn't want the Dark Portal to open. Oh my gosh, can this guy get aggro here? Healer saved their life. It's my bad anyways, I should probably... Be okay though. Probably should have watched my threat meter. At least we didn't die. That would have delayed things. Okay, we can get a little drink in here. There's the next Rift Keeper. It's as good as it's gonna get. Gotta get these whelps down. Dots in the Rift Keeper. Yeah, the Infinite Dragonflight's goal is to assassinate Medivh. Because if Medivh dies, then the Dark Portal never opens. The Orcs never invade. And the first, second, and third wars are erased from history. And if there's no Horde, that means there is no Alliance, guys. The Alliance was formed to fight against the Horde from Outland. So, kind of explain it right here. Yeah, the resulting wars could be erased, which is, we're talking about the first, second, and third war. And those wars prepare, you know, the Alliance and Azeroth for the Burning Legion, and eventually the, you know, the Horde becoming, you know, sort of a help as well, fighting against the Burning Legion. And Melmorta's Twilight Longbow dropped. Pretty cool one. Is it a bow? No, it's a bow. It's 15 stamina, 30 attack power, 64.5 damage per second bow. Looks like this. It's kind of cool. Get a bunch of mana here and then eat up. Yeah, the Alliance would probably have a civil war would occur between the Alliance and Horde. I mean, there would be a civil war between the Alliance, right? Between the Night Elves and the Dwarves, the Gnomes, and the Humans, because they wouldn't have the enemy of the Horde to unite them. And then since the Alliance would be, you know, wouldn't exist, and every faction would be, like, you know, all divided, it sort of makes Azeroth an easy invasion for the Burning Legion in the future, when they eventually invade Azeroth. So we're just doing a little gauntlet here. So we're moving pretty quick, so it's taking a while for the next rift to open. And that's what this dungeon is. It's an 18 portal gauntlet. Not a very forgiving dungeon at all. If you wipe, it's pretty much over. Did I loot the boss over here? I might not have. Can't really mess around though. Might have missed out. I need to make sure we get the badges. I have 25 badges right now. Not sure what we're gonna spend our badges on. I could get a ring, but there is the 50 badge helmet that we could also get. And to watch out here, we're somewhat close on the threat meter. I think the first boss spawned like around here, right? It was like right here. I don't know where he went. I guess we didn't loot him. He just disappeared. Look at the next one, though. Next one's Temporous, the Time Weaver. Pretty good group, though. As long as we don't mess up here, should be a smooth run. History is about to be rewritten. And I believe the quests are now available for Black Temple and the Mount Hyjal, so we might pick up the Mount Hyjal quest after this. Shirts. You sure where the next portal is? Can't really see it. Oh, it's over right beside us. And we'll get into Blood Furnace, guys. I'll find one that's trying to complete the entire dungeon. Just I always seem to get into. Well, that was actually there was Chrono Lord Deja. And that was the first boss. Oh, actually, that was actually the first boss. Never mind. We haven't fought a boss yet. I think we have, haven't we? We got the bow dropped. Must have fought a boss. Well, we got a badge there, so. Happy we got that. Time to put corruption up. There we go. Maybe get a little break here. Maybe. There's a boss. It's Temporous. I think it was just a random drop. This is the second boss here. we didn't really miss out on a badge. Spell Reflect, just kill the ad, all that stuff. These ads down. Pull up these ads. For the Spell Reflect. Just blow up the boss now. Yeah, 2 badges, nice. Khadgar's Kilt of Abjuration dropped. 20 stamp, 22 intellect, 15 spirit, 36 spell damage with 3 sockets. It's pretty nice. But our pants give spell hit. It's also our tier pants. Those are probably not better than. They're not better than our tier pants. We'll just grease roll. I guess I'll get 16. Looks like we're setting up our chrono timings. He switched his mount. We both have the same mount. He switched it. Which one does he have? He has the White War Talbot. I guess he bought a mount as well. Alright, so what the Chrono Beacon does, it calls forth a Guardian of Time to assist you inside of Black Morass. Sometimes you use these for like an emergency, say like you're having a rough time, it just helps you out. But since we have some left over, I'm just going to use them for the entire duration with the rest of the rifts. And then at the 18th rift, Aeonis will spawn. He's a high-ranking infinite dragon. He's gonna try to stop us. Pretty sure you can't use the chrono beacons on the boss, though. He's got a pretty good threat lead here. Alright, 14's next. We're 16. Right beside us here. I'm pretty sure the Bronze Dragon tanks as well. Which is kind of awesome. There's the next dragons. 15, we're 16. There we go, the Bumpkin used it. Cool that it tanks. Alright, next one is us. But there he is. We'll use our beacon right here. Get him. Okay. Getting him? Okay, good. There we go. Charging us there. Looks like one is... We have somebody chasing him down. I think the tank's getting him. Get shadow bolted here. It's 17. No one's killing this guy. There we go. Oh, we lost somebody. That's not good. Lost one of the warlocks.
The time has come to shatter this clockwork universe forever.
Yeah, the battle rush should go
Let us
on.
no longer be slaves of the Atlas. Those who do not embrace this greater path shall become victims of its passion.
Oh, they're attacking Medivh. No. We gotta stop them. He res him? Tank's gotta do something. What's Medivh's shield at? Seems to be okay. Alright, go save Medivh. There we go, we got Bloodlust. Hopefully the tank's okay. You should move him a bit. There we go. Latro's dropped. Pre-Bis, pretty damn good rogue sword. You can use it for quite a while. I had it up on my rogue for quite a while. Latro's shifting sword.
Will sweep across this world like a locust swarm, and all my
Nice, we got the primal nether.
all my carefully laid plans will at last fall into place.
Glowing Tanzanite. Do we want that? 6 spell damage. There's all the works pouring through. Also the Cowl, the Guiltless drop, 28 stammed, 30 dodge, 31 result, 52 attack power. Interesting looking helmet. Pretty nice for a druid. Orcs of the Horde, this portal is the gateway to your new destiny. Azeroth lies before you. For the taking. Gul'dan speaks the truth. We should return at once to tell our brothers of the news. Retreat back through the portal. And there we go. pretty badass when it opens up. Alright, let's mount up and we'll head back to the Caverns of Time, guys. Pretty cool seeing Latros drop. It's too bad there wasn't a rogue in the group to get it. Warriors can use it as well, but it's really good for a rogue. It's the expertise that's on it, so what makes it so good. 14 expertise is hard to find. And that was the Black Morass, the opening of the Dark Portal. Here we are back in the Caverns of Time. This place always looks pretty epic. I know a lot of people hate on the Mount Hyjal raid, but I'll enjoy it for like one or two runs. It's just like Black Morass, the dungeon we just did. It's all about waves. You gotta deal with waves and waves of trash. It's cool that you get to fight Archimonde, though. Archimonde's such a badass villain. Alright, so we're gonna try to find Soradormi here. Pick up the Vials of Eternity quest. Totally they were back there. Sort of looks like this. I'll get ganked here. There we go. Yeah, we got it. Let's see. So yeah, they can't read it to us. There's no voiceover for it. The 7 vials were drawn from the Well of Eternity by Illidan. He poured 3 into the lake on top of Mount Hyjal, and a second Well of Eternity was created. For years, the rest were believed lost. With the opening of the Dark Portal, we've come to know that he gave one each to his lieutenants, Kale, Thos, and Vash. To retrieve what remains of them, we will need them as foci to open a gateway to any events tied to Mount Hyjal, recent or ancient. The outcome of the Battle of Mount Hyjal must be preserved. So we have to pretty much complete the 2 raids and kill the final bosses, Kael'thas and Lady Vash, in Tempest Keep and Serpentine Cavern. And get Vash's Vial of Remnant and Kale's Vial of Remnant, and then once we turn that in, we will be attuned to the Battle of Mount Hyjal. There's also the attunement for Black Temple. I guess that's up as well. Well, maybe we'll go and see Anchorite Sella here shortly. I'll see if we can actually get over there and potentially check out that quest. I'm waiting for our Hearth to come back. We'll fly over and see if we can actually start it. So many horde here. This is the entrance to the Battle of Mount Hyjal right here. Just all these wisps flying around these trees. Awesome raid to have mining, actually, as well. I think I had mining on my rogue, and you can, like, mine ores in there. It's pretty good. Chance of getting gems and stuff like that. A lot of ores in that raid. We'll probably switch to engineering soon, though. I need to do that. Hopefully want to do that before we get into raiding. But I eventually switched from mining to, I was jewel crafting engineering on my rogue. And if you take jewel crafting, you can get some epic gems. Or you can get gem slots for your rings, I believe. I think that's what it is. It's been a while. You can get some extra gem slots, and it gives you like extra stats. And yeah, Pal World keeps going up, guys. They hit over 855,000 concurrent players on Steam. Just keeps going up and up and up. I guess the 2.1 million concurrent players they hit during early access wasn't really a fluke. Like, they are kind of far away from that, but there's clearly a massive amount of people that still, you know, want to play the game. I've never played Pal World at all. Looks kind of cool, though. Maybe I'll check it out one day. But World of Warcraft keeps pulling me back in, man. They really know how to how to keep it going.
Where would you like to fly to?
Oh, here's so we're gonna head down to Shadowmoon Valley. I actually want to go up here. We'll get the flight point. We're gonna head over to the Altar of Shatar. It's supposedly where this NPC that we're looking for is. Anchorite Sella. The Altar of Shatar. And you start this massive quest chain. That you have to complete to be able to do Black Temple. I'll probably do the other quest chains too. Might check out the Nightbane one. Could be fun. Kil'jaeden, I'll probably try to go through that. Even though we don't have to do it. But I guess it would be kind of nice to get the key. And get the urn for Nightbane. Summon Nightbane, but it doesn't really matter. Still have to do the Tempest Keep attunement, but we don't really have to do it because I can get in since we already completed it on the Paladin. But the cool thing is, if I complete the Black Temple attunement on the Warlock, it's completed on the Paladin. They really made this expansion alt-friendly, which is nice. And even if I tried to get, even if I got a third alt, the cool thing is I can, all the keys that I purchased for over like 400 gold, I can always just send those to the next alt that needs to use them. So you can kind of just shift them around to your alts that are currently in the process of, you know, getting pre-bis and getting into raids. And it could, Pal World actually could be already at 2 million. That's just Steam. It's actually on Xbox and PS5. And Mac as well. You can play Pal World on Mac. I used to be a Mac gamer. I used to play on an Apple computer. I think that was a computer a lot of, like, millennial kids got. Because it was considered educational. And they looked pretty cool. I kind of like the design. And this hitting 855,000 puts Palworld 1.0's launch in the top 15 highest Steam player peaks of all time, so that's kind of insane. People just love Pokemon, man. And Palworld's just like another version of that, like a tweak that just blew up. It'd be cool if somebody did that with WoW, right? Like, you don't have to, you know, copy Azeroth and all that stuff, but you could copy the feel of WoW, right? And then build an MMO that's like WoW, but the problem is like it's hard to get people off of WoW. Palworld's actually kind of unique compared. It's pretty much its own game. It's not really Pokemon. It just has the look, the Pokemon look, I guess you could say. There's a Boomy. We got some people hanging out at the Black Temple Summoning Stone. There's Black Temple right here. Because you see all these, you know, different versions of private servers, right? Like trying to make Classic Plus. You wonder, like, if they could make their own MMO. But it's probably, I guess, a lot easier just to make a private server, I guess, and just give it a... I don't really know if it's easier or not, but just assuming. There's Anchorite Cell there. This is the beginning of the Black Temple Attunement.
Adventurer. The light will soon triumph over its enemies. Years ago, the dreaded warlock known as Gul'dan raised a volcano in the middle of Shadowmoon. The Draenei village of Bari to the southwest was buried under the lava, along with its inhabitants and artifacts of religious importance. The treacherous tribe of Broken, known as the Ashtongue, has been ordered by Illidan to excavate the area. We must use this opportunity to recover the tablets of Bayari, an ancient text rumored to hold the secrets of the Temple of Kerebor, now known as the Black Temple.
Alright, well, there we go, guys. I think next episode we'll do that. We'll take a break from dungeons, and we'll check out this Black Temple Attunement. And we'll get the tablets of Bayari. But as always, guys, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.